Um, First, I'd like to start off by saying, am I surprised the Spurs l- 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 won? No. Am I shocked that Victor Wembanyama had a decent game? No, I am not. But by no means, this is not me complaining. But yesterday, Stefan Castle ran, ran, ran right through Jalen Brunson's chest like like a like a running back, like a running back running running through running through a defensive back trying to get. What's up, sir? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. But back to what I was saying. Stephon Castle running through Jalen Brunson's chest. Okay, fine, you don't call it, but I thought I, 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 I thought I was watching, a football game last night for like a half a second, cause if that was LeBron and somebody did that to him, oh, they 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 get a flagrant corner. They get they would 100% get they would they they would they would get a call uh, they would get a flagrant foul call. uh I at worst I thought it should have been a, a flagrant penalty one, if anything, if they were gonna upgrade it. That's all I'm saying. And hey, look, I I gotta give I got I gotta I gotta give I gotta give the Spurs credit. It is what it is. It's 2-1, but so, um like Jalen Brunson when he got shoved by Victor Wembanyama, which even God bless Ray Charles, even he could see that. I'm sorry, but the facts are the facts, and I I know everybody's gonna blame who showed up to the game, and I I I don't. Me personally, I I don't feel that's fair, but people, mm, people are gonna have their own opinion. I have my own. So some people shouldn't have been there in the first place, but it is what it is. He showed up. I think my New York Knicks bounce back and do what they need to do. Hey, look, um, did I think they would run the table? They would run the table on and go 15 and 1, 15 and 1 the rest of the way? No, I did not. Cause I'm realistic. I what's up? Hey, if you like honest, truthful sports content, sports talk, this is the channel for you. Please like and subscribe. And follow me on Instagram at RayCondi28. That would be greatly appreciated. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I knew my New York Knicks would eventually lose a game, and that was the game that I knew they were probably gonna lose. And they did. Now it's time. Now it's time to move on to game 4 tomorrow at 8:30 on ABC, whatever your ABC station is. Tip off is gonna be at 8:30. If you wanna watch Inside the NBA, excuse me, sorry. If you wanna watch Inside the NBA, it is at 8:30. No, my bad. It's at 8 o'clock. The game is tipping off at 8:30. My bad. Had to make the correction. But I like Jalen Brunson, what he said in his press conference when he said when the reporter asked him, did the Spurs physicality bother you? He was like, no, it did not. Because he's been dealing. He said no, it did not. The physicality did not bother him. He 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 pretty much said he was dealing with it the whole playoff. Like he's used to it already, and he basically pretty much told the reporter, like, hey, look, game 3's in the past. We're moving on to game 4. We'll, we'll regroup Wednesday night, and I'll just leave it at that. Mm. Mm. Shout out to my guy Keith McPherson. I agree with him when he says that comparing Jalen Brunson to Derek Jeter is kind of silly, but at the same time, I will say that's a Derek Jeter answer. On to the next game. Like, what happened yesterday. Tomorrow's a new day, and we're gonna be better. We're gonna be better than we were yesterday, because tomorrow is a new day, and yeah, tomorrow's a new day, and we're moving on. We're focused on game 4. Like, we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens. Do you guys have anything else that you want to talk about? Right. Yeah. Do you guys have anything else? Shout out to my guy J Reels as well. Follow him on his social media platform. At J Reels 1 on Twitter, at J Reels on YouTube. And also follow my guy Jillian Gallardi 11 on Instagram. Jillian Gallardi 1 on Twitter. Like, it was just a bad. It was just a bad night from my New York Knicks. And like I said earlier, did I expect them to run the table the rest of the playoffs? No, I did not. Cause like I said, I'm a realistic person when it comes to stuff like this. But it was obvious that like it was obvious that I was watching a little bit of football. It pretty much reminded me of 90s basketball with the physicality and how aggressive both teams were, which I enjoyed watching because it reminded me it, it reminded me of 90s basketball and how physical the game used to be when I was growing up. Cause you play in the 90s, my guy Jay Reels could attest to this. Basketball in the 90s was way more aggressive than it is now. You breathe on somebody now, and it's like it's a foul. You breathe on somebody now, it's a foul. See, in the 90s, you could, in the 90s, when you used to go in the lane, in the 90s, you pretty much get a stop sign. Going through the lane. Oh, sorry, sir. You're not allowed. You're not allowed to score, and it would pretty much be on to the next play. That's pretty much what it is. Like, hold on. Let me what? Had to wipe my screen off there because something fell on it. But yeah. This basketball that they're giving now, that this wasn't the basketball that I grew up with. I don't mean to sound like an old timer, and I'll probably get a comment in the chat be saying, "Oh, Ray, Ray, why you criticizing this? Why you criticizing this version of basketball? Stop living in the past." Mm. Mm. And you know what? And you know what I would say to those people? Uh, uh, I'm I'm just trying. I'm just trying to be as honest with you as possible. Like I said before, if you want true true sports takes, true sports takes, this is the channel for you. If you this this is the channel for you if you want true sports takes and honesty and truthfulness, because I'm not, I'm not I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat what I think. And I I know I know everybody's not what I have to say. I Not everybody's gonna like what I have to say, but I'm 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 just I'm just giving you my perspective in what I see. Like, that's all I'm doing. Like, mm, mm, like, if you just want somebody to tell you half truth, uh, that's not that's not the that's not the way to go. Mm, because I'm I'm the I'm very passionate when it comes to talking about sports, and this is this is what this is what I love to do. Um, uh, I'm glad I'm able to do it do it on this platform and get my thoughts and feelings out there. It, it took me a long it took me a little bit to get to the subscriber number that I needed to to do this on a regular basis, and I appreciate those that have that have subscribed, and I really appreciate every single one of you. like I said, if you love honest sports talk, this is the channel for you. Well, guys, have a good day. So, um, I'll, I'll probably do another one tomorrow. But like I said, thank you. Thank you for those that have subscribed. And I really appreciate the love and I really appreciate the love and support. Like, mm, mm, because this is something that I wanted to do for a long time, and I've thought about it. And I got encouraged by some great people that I mentioned earlier in the video. If, even my aunt, she was like encouraging me to do something like this because she she knows how much I loved talking about sports, how passionate I am about it, and yeah, like I said, talk to you. Well, I'm about to end this live. Talk to you guys soon. Love you, and thank you for the support.